Hi everyone. Thanks for coming to my channel. This is Dali, Stamper Girl. And for our crafty time with friends, this Saturday, I created an SVG file. We're going to be doing a modification of a book fold. And I created this scallop SVG, and it's going to have 5 pieces. You don't have to use all 5 to create the card. It gives you a few options, okay? So once you send it to either your Cricut or your Scan and Cut, I use a 12 by 12 to get some leftover scraps. And let me show you what you end up with. You're going to have that piece. I told you 5 pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And what I did was I cut these out of 2 different coordinating papers. So I have also actually 6 pieces. 5. Sorry about that. Okay. My 2 circles. These 2. And then this extra piece, which is the same. This extra piece, which is the actual card. Okay. So let me show you with the cream. Let's start with the cream so you can see the combinations that you can do. Okay. So you start with this one, right? We're going to fold it in half, but once it's folded in half, you can either use this side and you'll have a border and just leave it like that. Or you could use both sides like this, right? Or you could use this side and then use the coordinating file. So this one, right? This one, turn around and it becomes the back part of the card. Okay. Isn't that cool? Right? So this could be one card folded in the middle, or this could be your card, or this could be your card, or this can be your card, or it can look like this. So a few combinations that you can play around, okay? So let's put one together, okay? And let's actually do 2 different ones, okay? So the reason I did into coordinated papers is because then you could actually use some of this dark color with some of the other and mix and match. You could also, using the file that I have for download, check the description, you could mirror some of the side images and use the same pattern paper and just cut one piece of paper, and you can use the so let me explain that better. So these are the pieces that you get, right? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is how they're placed. So you can put one piece of paper, and what you do in your software, you can actually have these 2 bottom ones. You can mirror them, right? And when you mirror them, then you can use them for you can use this one for this side, just the middle, right? You could mirror this one and then have it be on top of this, okay? So if you mirror it and you're cutting from a double-sided cardstock, then you get all the pieces for one card with just one piece of 12 by 12. I pulled the scoreboard because we need to score our card. And even though I did not do any scoring lines on my SVG, I know it's on. So 3 and 3, you have 6 scallops at the top. So I'm putting my scallops in between one of my lines and just scoring. All right. And that should match up. Which it does. Okay. I did a cut right. Okay. The next one you're going to cut right here in between that next scallop. Okay. And I'm just actually need to be a valley fold. So this paper, even though I love the pattern and the colors, you have to score it both sides. If not, it kind of loses a bit. It marks itself. So there's the card, right? I don't need my scoreboard, my score pal anymore. No. Sorry about the dogs. Now, so here my options are, I could do this and this. I could just do this. I could just do this. And what do I want? What do I like better? I don't know. I think I like this better. Just like that. Okay. I am going, the only thing is I'm going to cut a smidge of this. And you can cut it now or you can cut it later. It doesn't matter. The reason is because right now it's going to butt against the fold line. So I'm going to cut, you can either cut from here, you can cut, I'm going to cut from the outside. To me, it just makes more sense. So I'm just going to line up here. And I'm cutting, let me see, about maybe an eighth. Okay. So I cut that out. Now when I put it back in, I'm going to have a little bit of a border, and I like it. That's perfect. I'm going to glue. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Have you heard that? That is hubby saying that he just arrived. He's a sweetie pie. He always announces himself when he gets home. I think it's so sweet of him. Okay. Okay. That's perfect. I should have my burnishing tool. Okay. I am also gonna glue this part. This is the book fold part of the, okay. Let me go. Grabbing my burnishing tool. This trick, I learned it from Lynn. She's amazing, and she's going to be hosting our crafty time with friends. There's the card. Open up. I am actually going to put something in the back because this cardstock, it's a little flimsy. So here's, you could use either that. You could use also this one for the inside and cut a strip, which would look kind of cute, right? So you have a few extra pieces, right? You have this piece that you did not use. You can use it for inside if you wanted to, right? You can line them up like that. And then when you open it up, ta-da! I kind of like that. I'm going to go with that. So I'm going to do that. So there's seriously like so many, the way this was that I designed this card, you have tons of options on how to play with it, okay? Just play with it. You don't have to be as fast as me as gluing stuff down immediately. I know I tend to make rational decisions and glue stuff way too fast. But that's me. Okay. Did move a little bit. Did you notice? If I had put my circle in first, probably would have been easier. But look, pretty good to me. All right. So now you can either stamp in here, you can stamp on a white one, you can then glue it there, whatever way you want to do it, okay? That's up to you. Okay. Your card is done, okay? I'm going to figure it out what I'm going to stamp here, and I'll be right back. We might split up this coloring. This is just an image from Winnie and Walter. I picked the kitty cat, and I just stamped it on Vivid Mini. These are an ink, dye base ink, and I'm going to put a little bit here. This is just regular double-sided pattern paper. It's a good weight, but it's not anything super thick. Vivid straw, a little bit of Stardust by Concord and 9. I really like these. I might actually get a few more of these ink. And then Vivid Taupe, maybe. And I have a water brush. And I'm actually going to come bring one of my water pipettes to have a little bit of water ready next to each of the colors. Okay. A little bit for rinsing. I'm going to grab some water. Even though this has water, I struggle controlling the water by pushing. This ink base, so it means that I could probably pull a little bit of this brown out, just so I can see where my shadows are going to be. I'm probably going to have a shadow there and a shadow here. And this is, yeah, I know, I understand. It's very light and it's hard to see, but you'll see it once I start adding other colors, okay? You can do this also in watercolor paper, and the inks would move much freely. Okay? I can see that. I kind of like it. So I'm going to go with my taupe, which I know it's my lightest in terms of the browns. And I think I'm going to go right here. And I'm going to put a little bit here on my shadows. Again, this is very, very, very loose. Now I think I'm going to go with some markings. For that, I'm going to go back to the brown, which was what I stamped with. And I'm adding a little bit of water and mixing it until I can see it. I'm going to see some lines here and there for the kitty cat. Pick up a little bit more. And pick up. And then cover a little bit with the water. Okay? After you put the line, you want to kind of mix it in, okay? So they don't look so harsh, okay? That's where the belly is. Let's create a belly. And I'm going to go a little bit of that. Ooh, that yellow is very yellow, so I'm going to mix it with my taupe. Let's see what I get here. Oh, I like that. I'm going to put a little bit of that, like a grayish tone. I'm gonna mix even more of that taupe there. Oh, I like that. Gonna paint that little tail. Okay. Let's see, what else do I need? I don't think I'm gonna use the Stardust. Maybe I will. Let's see. How yellow? Ooh, it's just very yellow. What if I mix it with that brown, that original brown? I don't hate that color. And that's why we play with colors. Don't be afraid to like play with your colors, okay? Like I actually like that color a lot.
So for my second card, I'm using the Gerda Steiner Designs stamp, and I will be using the little kitty cat inside of the clay pot and the plant in a clay pot. And there's a mask that I created to mask the kitty cat because I wanted 2 kitty cats and 1 plant. And this is how it turned out. I did a little bit of watercolors and then some Prismacolor pencils to create more details and make the kitty cats like hairy and super adorable and cute with some shadows. I did some doodles with a glitter pen and heat emboss, stamp a sentiment, and this is the card. I added some diamonds on the front and the panel on the back. And then for my second card, which is the Winnie and Walter kitty cat that is dancing, I added some diamonds. And that's it. I hope you join us on Saturday for the Crafty with Friends. See ya!